あ、願い一つないこともないぞ。
本当に？
私に恋をさせてくれないか？
は？
Top 10 romance animes with rich main characters. It's always endearing to see characters disregard their backgrounds and fall deeply in love with each other. Maybe it's because of the straightforward nature of these stories, but the fact remains that such romance animes have a charm of their own. Well then, let's talk about the top 10 romance animes with rich main characters. From there on out, it's nothing but a continuous list of simple and wholesome animes. Number 10, Special A. There's a girl named Hikari Hanazono who has always been exceptional at everything she does. Naturally, such a track record made herself hold in higher regard than other people. That is, until she came across a guy named Kei Takishima and lost the challenge. For the first time in her life, Hikari experienced a loss. She didn't sit right with her, she wanted to one-up Kei so bad that she ended up enrolling in the same school as him. It's a prestigious academy for the wealthiest of all students. They both make a name for themselves and end up holding the top 2 rankings in the entire school. However, while Hikari might be out for blood when it comes to Kei, she doesn't know what's going on with Kei's heart. Before long, the words will come out and a beautiful relationship will begin. Number 9, Yori Dango. A young and cute girl named Makino Tsukushi comes with a not so well off family, and all she seeks to do is to get through the last 2 years of her high school without any hiccups. However, when her friend is in a fray, the heat of the moment makes her stand up for her friend right in front of the foremost popular rich boys at this school. This was synonymous with her declaring a war on them. She maintains her composure and perseveres, but as their interactions continue to compile, Makino ends up developing some feelings for one of them. Number 8, the Quintessential Quintuplets. In order to help his family make ends meet, Futaro decides to take up the role of tutoring a bunch of sisters, and interestingly enough, they are quintuplets. This was a golden opportunity for him to take care of his father's debt, considering how the job essentially pays 5 times the usual standard. But it is easier said than done. The sisters are on the verge of flunking. Not only that, he has had a somewhat awkward interaction with one of them during her first day at school. This is going to be a nightmare.
風太郎になら見せてもいいよ。ダメです。
俺たちとどっか楽しいところに。
Number 7, Hayate, the combat butler. A boy named Hayate Ayasaki is an unfortunate young man. He has lived a sad past. He was abandoned by his parents who had accumulated debt of around 150 million yen. If that wasn't enough, he was then sold off to the Yakuza. Now, he wants nothing but to get away from his bleak, foreseeable future, but he decides to kidnap a young rich girl so that he can pay off his family's debt and get away from this life. Though the young girl named Nagi Senzin misunderstands his ploy, she thinks that the boy is confessing his love to her. And then, as real kidnappers try to get their hands on her, he is the one who saves her life. This earns him a job as the girl's personal butler. Now, will it change his life, or is it just another misfortune in disguise?
なんか知らんが助かったよ。
Number 6, Gosick. A Japanese boy named Kazuya moves to the southern Europe and enrolls at St. Margaret's Academy as a foreign student. However, his East Asian appearance makes him stand out a lot, and before long, his peers gives him the nickname Black Reaper. This nickname is based upon an urban legend about a traveler who brings death amidst the spring. Obviously, Kazuya isn't having a comfortable time here in Europe, but this changes when one ordinary day, as he steps into the school's luxurious library, he comes across a gorgeous, doll-like young lady named Victorian de Blois. This encounter leads one mystery after another, and before long, Kazuya is involved in all sorts of drama. Alright guys, a quick question here. What is your pick for the saddest anime love stories? I'm looking for ideas for my new YouTube videos. Your answers will be genuinely appreciated. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, it's a great way to earn some good karma from the universe, isn't it? Well then, let's get back to the list.
寄るなお前なんかの力は借りない
あ、そう。
Number 5, Maid-sama. A black-haired, bold girl named Misaki is the first ever student council president of a school that was initially all boys, but had only recently transitioned to co-education. Now, since Misaki has to keep the boys disciplined, she often uses force if she has to, and she never holds back. However, little does she know that the intelligent and intimidating student council president works part-time at a maid cafe. She knows that if anyone finds out, her image as a top-tier student will fall apart. Though one day, a somewhat mysterious but extremely popular boy named Takumi walks into the maid cafe. He witnesses the president's embarrassing secret firsthand. Now what will he do?
こういう格好すればそれなりに。って可愛いからって触りすぎ。薄い。大丈夫か？
いかがしましたか早坂アクシデントが発生したわ
Number 4, Kaguya-sama Love is War. This story takes place at an elite academy where only the wealthiest or the most exceptional of all students are admitted. Now, even at a school this prestigious, there is Miyuki Shirogane and Kaguya Shinomiya who stands at the very top of the student body. Miyuki is ranked as the topmost student in the nation. He is the student council president, as well as the most well-respected male in the entire vicinity. Not only does he get excellent grades, he also handles quite a lot of part-time jobs along with his studies and student council work. On the other hand, we have Kaguya. She is the heir to the wealthy Shinomiya family. She is a prodigy who excels in whatever she does. The entire school sees the two of them as the perfect couple, but they themselves refuse to be the first ones to confess to each other.
神ってるって何ですかおそらくこの場では神聖なる行いのことを指してて
Number 3, Emma, a Victorian romance. Emma is a sweet, beautiful, kind, and hard-working young lady who has spent most of her life working as a maid. Throughout her career, many men have fallen for her, but Emma is waiting for her true love, and before long, she finds it. The eldest son of the wealthy Jones family ends up falling for Emma right on their first encounter. He earnestly tries to get her attention, and gradually, with this good nature and kind personality, he also ends up capturing Emma's heart. However, will the society accept their relationship considering how Emma is a maid and William is amongst the England's elite? Will their love be able to surpass the social pressure? Number 2, Snow White with the red hair. A girl named Shirayuki is a lively red-haired girl who spends her time working at a herbal shop. But this all changes when a rather bold prince tries to force her into becoming his concubine. Shirayuki doesn't like the idea and decides to make a run for it. She cuts her hair, runs off into the forest. There, she encounters another prince. His name is Zen. He is the second prince of a neighboring country, and he helps Shirayuki escape from the prince. She ends up forming a bond with the prince, and his his aides. Together, they support each other in their own specific pursuits, and through it all, develops feelings for each other. It's a beautiful story of love and growth.
悪い、先に謝っておくが、仮作らしちゃったぞ。
Number 1. Arakawa under the bridge. The protagonist named Ko Ichinomiya is the son of the highly successful business owner. He holds his elite status in high regard and would do his utmost just to avoid becoming in debt to anyone. However, one day, as he runs into a few lively kids on the Arakawa bridge, he ends up falling into the river. Fortunately, someone was passing by. They saved his life. This someone just so happens to be a shrewd yet homeless girl. As it turns out, she is living her life under the bridge and inside a cardboard box. When Ko insists on paying her back, she ends up asking him to be her boyfriend. And so Ko has no choice but to become her lover and start a new life with her under the bridge because that's the only thing she wants. Guys, this story knows how to present its charm. It's the perfect romance to binge on a Saturday evening. That's all, folks. Now guys, what did you think of these animes? Have you watched them? Are you planning on watching them? Share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Press that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and leave a comment saying I subscribed, and I'll personally reply to your comment. And don't forget to answer my question from before. What are the saddest anime stories in your opinion? Well then, I'll see you guys on my next video.